Hi BookTube, my name is Sarah and welcome to my channel, The Bookish Knitter. Today I am coming to you with my February 2021 TBR. Say it with me everybody, it's TBR time! Yay! So I'm super stoked about this TBR. So I have actually recorded this completely already, but some changes were made and I am recording it again. So that's all right. So originally I hadn't planned on a theme for this month, but then I decided, yes, this is something I definitely want to participate, definitely something I want to support. So both February and March are going to be themed TBRs in respect to two kind of readathons that are happening over the course of those months. So March I will talk about when March arrives or when we do the March TBR. But for now, I want to talk about the readathon that is happening for the entire month of February. And it's being hosted by my friend Steph over at Steph's Romance Book Talk, who is awesome, as well as Bree from Falling for Romance on Instagram. There is a bunch of other Black booktubers and Black Instagrammers who are hosting this. So I highly suggest you check out Steph's video down below for more information. There are prizes and there's a bingo board. I'll pop the bingo board up here. So this is essentially the Black Authorathon. So what I decided to do in February, because I've read a lot of authors of color, and you know, I like them just as much as anything else. And I really kind of wanted to highlight that this month. So this is not just Black authors necessarily that I'm reading. I am reading authors of color. So I am very excited. Every book on my TBR, so I've got 25 books on my TBR. 20 of them are all authors of color and 5 of them are not. So it's obviously a great mix. I am super excited about all of these books, but my TBR is still being structured the way it always is, with my NetGalley books and my stacking, like my series challenge books and my TBR tackle books. So I'm not specifically picking books to fit the prompts that are in this bingo card. This is definitely more I know I'm not going to get a blackout on the card because there are a couple that I know I'm not going to get to. Like, for example, there's like a fantasy paranormal romance that's not generally my jam. There's also a forbidden, taboo, or dark romance, which again is not necessarily my jam. But I can probably get a good chunk of these. I'm already filling in one right now because there's the vlog post your TBR, which I am clearly doing. So I'll at least have one filled out. But there are prizes just to get a bingo as well. So, I mean, I'm not in it for the prizes. I am totally in this to participate. I really want to read these books, and I'm definitely here to support my friends with this readathon. So, yay. And I do love a good month-long readathon. You know, obviously, it's kind of my favorite thing ever. So, let's jump into the books. So, bear with. Sorry, I should have been more prepared. Let me get to using my handy dandy Kindle Fire here. Not for reading. It's used for reading adjacent because I use it to do these videos. So, February, TBR and challenges. Here we go, you guys. I am so excited. So like I said, there are 25 books on here. Now, the one thing that has changed since my January TBR is that I had a separate section for audiobooks that I want to listen to. I got rid of that. So I am going to be listening to audiobooks this month or in February, but I'm not going to have a separate category for audio. Some of these books that I'm going to mention are going to be listened to on audio. I'm not going to share that now because that may change, but you know, if I can squeeze another audiobook in, blah 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 blah. Anyway, let's start off with the NetGalley books, you guys. So, first of all, again, I am so excited about all of these books. We have A Winning Season by Rochelle Allers. This is the, I think it's the 8th book. Sorry, bear with. I had it down here somewhere. The 8th or 10th book. It is the 10th book in the Wickham Falls Wedding series. I think this is a series strictly done by Rochelle Allers, and I've read her before, and I like her work. I have not read any others in this series, but I'm pretty sure this is a football, like he's a former football player or he's a football player. I'm not absolutely certain, but I do love the cover. It's super pretty. The next one I have is a fairly new release. This just came out in January, but again, all of these I have from the publishers from NetGalley, so I need to get to them. So we have Then There Was You by Mona Shuroff. And yeah, this one looks really cute as well. I've had my eye on this one for a while, and I'm super stoked about getting to it. The next one is a new release. This comes out on February 1st. So as of me filming this, it hasn't been released yet. But again, I have a copy from the publisher. Thank you, Harlequin. So I'm looking forward to this one, and it's Pursuit of the Truth by K.D. Richards. So this is a new to me author, and I'm super excited about it. It is sounds like a bodyguard investigation. It's the first in a series, and I'm sorry I didn't write down the name of the series. I will try and put it right here for you guys. Something Investigations. I think it's West Investigations, maybe. I think, but it's the first in a series, so I'm very much looking forward to that one as well. Next, a book by the great Brenda Jackson. We cannot do one of these lists without Brenda Jackson. So we have The Wife He Needs, and this is the first book in the Westmoreland Legacy The Outlaws series. So this is a desire novel. So a lot of these so far have been Harlequin category romance, which makes me all kinds of happy. You guys know that. The next one, I have a physical copy of this one. Yes, it's a Christmas book, you guys, but I still have a lot of Christmas books on NetGalley that I need to get to, or holiday themed books. So for the month of January, I said I'm taking the month off from the holiday themed stuff, but diving back into the holiday stuff in February, I will read it all year long. I love it. It makes me super happy. But this one I've got is A Soldier Under Her Tree by Kathy Douglas. I am very much looking forward to this one, a military romance. Oh, it just looks fantastic, and I cannot wait. The next one. So this one is, I think from what I've heard, because this one's been out for a while and I'm finally getting to it. I know people either really liked it or didn't like it. So I'm trying to stay away. I've stayed away from reviews and stuff like that. I'm going to read it and see what I think. But that's The Boyfriend Project by Farah Roshan. I've heard a few things that, excuse me, some people didn't absolutely love it. But I'm looking forward to it. It looks super, super cute. Looks like a lot of fun. So I, of course, shall report back. The next one, oh, this one made me so excited that it's a historical. We have A Duke, a Lady, and a Baby by Vanessa Riley. This is, I don't know if this is part of a series or not. I really slacked on writing the series down on my list, you guys. I'm sorry. I think it might be, though, but it is a historical romance, and that's pretty much all I know about it, and I'm super, super stoked. Next up, a Naima Simone. I do love Naima Simone. We have Trust Fund Fiance, which is book number 4 in the Texas Cattlemen's Club Rags to Riches series. I love the cover on this. It is absolutely stunning. Stunning. Oh, I love it. Next up, Second Chance on Cypress Lane by Reese Ryan. This is the first book in the Holly Grove Island series. I believe this is a small town contemporary. It looks so, so cute. So spring-like, which is exactly what we need right now. We got dumped on with snow yesterday. It's cold out, you know, I'm kind of already over winter and it's not even February yet. So a cover like this makes me all kinds of happy. And then last but not least, for the NetGalley books, we have another physical copy, and I have After Hours Redemption by Kiana Alexander. So this is book number 1 in the 404 Sound series, which is a series that takes place, I believe, in like a music studio. So yeah, very, very excited about this one too. Another gorgeous cover. Cannot wait to get to that one. So the next group of books here I have is the TBR Tackle, and I participate in this every month. It is hosted by the Nothing But Reading Challenges group on Goodreads, and essentially what it is you pick a number of books that you want to read every month, you know, 2, 3, 5, 10, whatever, and I picked 5. And you go to your want to read list on Goodreads and you either do a random number generator to pick a random number off that TBR, or what I did is I go to the sorting function on Goodreads and I choose random. And then I hit random, and then whatever book shows up at the top is the one that I pick, and so on and so forth. And I just keep hitting refresh on that to get a new book every time. I did cherry pick this one a little bit, of course, because I am participating in the Black Authorathon, and I wanted for sure authors of color. So these ones I did cherry pick through, but I am super excited about all of them. So I have High Priority Asset by Juno Rushstand. This one is another new to me author. It is a Harlequin intrigue. It looks really good. And this is book 3 in the Hardcore Justice series. I've not read anything in this series yet, but you guys know I jump around series without a care. I like to live on the edge that way. So yeah, I am really looking forward to this one. I do love, love, love a good Harlequin intrigue. The next one I have is one that is very beloved, I think. Everybody who's read this one really enjoyed it. I'm a little nervous going into it, A, because of the hype, and B, because from my understanding is it deals with some very difficult topics, excuse me, but I am really interested in jumping in and trying this author out because this is a new to me author, and we have Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan. This is the first book in the Hoops series. So yeah, I got this one on Kindle. It was on sale one day or something like that, and I'd heard everybody talking about it, so I'm like, I need to read this one, and I am really looking forward to it. The next one, we have The Right Swipe by Aisha Rai. This is book number 1 in the Modern Love series. I've had this one on my TBR for a while. Again, I know this is one that people didn't maybe necessarily absolutely love, but I am very, very much looking forward to. And I think Presley is... Nope, I thought he was picking at the door to get in. Sorry about that, you guys. Next up, oh, this one looks like so much fun. Oh my gosh, we have The Chai Factor by Farah Heron. I'm not too sure what this one is about, but I do know that this is a author of color who's from Toronto. So a Canadian connection too, which is always super exciting. So yay to a Canadian author and a Toronto-based author, even better. So I'm looking forward to that one. And then the last one is The Worst Best Man by Mia Sosa. So yeah, again, mixed reviews about this one, but I am super stoked. Yeah, it's a wedding book. I love the cover on this one. It's just spectacular. So, anyway, the next little section that I have here is series. So the way I do these is that I have actually 2 lists of series that I'm working through. I am right now in the middle of amalgamating it kind of into one list, but as I used to do, it was in 2 lists. So the one list was all the books that I've started at book number 1 in a series, and I'm working my way through, correctly, if you will. And the other list is where I've started partway through a series and I'm jumping back to start at the beginning or what have you. So the first 2 books are books that I've started the series at book number 1. So the first one, this is, another print copy that I have, which I cannot wait for. I'm so excited about this one. Take a Hint, Danny Brown by Talia Hibbert. Yay. I loved, oh my gosh, the Chloe book. What was it called? Oh, Get a Life, Chloe Brown. Sorry. It's behind me on the shelf. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one because book 3 comes out in the next few months, I think. And I cannot wait to get to it. But I've heard some really great things about this one. So yay, I am so excited about getting to this one. The next one is Can't Escape Love by Alyssa Cole. This is actually book 2.6 in the Reluctant Royal series. So I've read the first 2 books. Did I read the first novella? I think so. But my library had this one on audio. So I decided to pick this one up. It is just a novella. And I have not read book 3 yet in the Reluctant Royal series, but I really love, this story, to my understanding, is the sister of the girl from book number 2. And I liked kind of finding out a bit about her in book 2. So I'm really excited about getting to this one. And it looks really cute. So yay on that one. And then these are the 2 that I have started at a different point and I'm filling in gaps in the series essentially. And this one I did not realize that there was even, I had bought this for the Kindle and completely forgot. You have too many books when. And that book is As Kismet Would Have It by Sandhya Menon. This is book 1.5 in the When Dimple Met Rishi series. So I have read all 4 books in this series. It's a companion series and I love it. It's a great YA contemporary series. But I forgot about this book 1.5 and it comes after book 1. So I am reading this one in February and I cannot wait. And that will, to this point, finish off the series. I don't know if she's going to be writing any more in the When Dimple Met Rishi universe, but if she does, I'm all for it. And last but not least, I cannot wait for this one. Again, another one that I didn't realize I was missing one in this series. We have A Change of Heart by Sonalia Dev. This is book 3 in the Bollywood series. Now, these are companion novels. They are not a series per se. You can absolutely read the Bollywood series as individual books. You can jump around, which I clearly did. But I'm looking forward to getting to this one. This one actually is the predecessor to A Distant Heart, which I have already read. And I'm kind of mad that I didn't realize that going in and I wish I'd read this one first. So if you are going to check out the series, I would suggest start with this one and then go to A Distant Heart. Is it A Distant Heart? I think so. And yeah, but I will talk more about this one when I get it read, which will actually be sooner rather than later because I have the audiobook out from the library. So yay. Um, Next up, guys, the book Sisters Book Club. So if you did not watch our live show over on Chloe's channel last Saturday, I am here, of course, to share with you what the book club pick is for the month of February. I cannot wait because this is one of Chloe's favorite authors, and she always talks about this author. And I don't want to say anything else, but something very exciting is coming to Chloe's channel in February. So I will let her do the announcement on that one. I'm not going to say it, but stay tuned, definitely. And if you're not subscribed to Chloe over at Always Booked, why not? Please go subscribe to her. Link in the comment section below or in the description box below. And the book we're going to be reading for the book club is Southern Storms by the great, I'm assuming great, I haven't read her yet, but Chloe thinks she's great, Brittany C. Cherry. Yay on that one. This is the first book in her Compass series. Chloe really loves her work, and I am so stoked about this one. And then the last 5 books I have are kind of my non-authors of color. So the first one is my reread of the Crew of Hunters series. As of you guys probably watching this, actually, as of me recording this, I'll be starting it later today. I'll be starting book number 2. So I'll be jumping to book 3 in February, which is Sacred Evil by Heather Graham. Of course, as I just said, book 3 in the Crew of Hunters series. And then the last 4 books I have are my Babysitters Club books. So in January, I only got to 2 of them. So these are the only books that are actually going to carry over from TBR to TBR. That if I don't get them all read, I will carry the remainder over to the next month because I am reading these in chronological order. So the 2 that I did not get to in January were Mallory and the Ghost Cat by Ann M. Martin, book 3 in the Babysitters Club mystery series, and then Marianne plus Too Many Babies, which is Babysitters Club book number 52. So again, those are the 2 that I did not get to in January. They will carry over to February. So for February, the 2 new ones are going to be, not new, but the 2 that I haven't talked about yet, are Christy for President, which is book number 53 in the Babysitters Club series, and Mallory and the Dream Horse, book number 54 in the Babysitters Club series. So 25 books on my TBR for the month of February. February, of course, is a shorter month. It's only 28 days this year because last year was a leap year. This year is not. And in January, I am on track. It hasn't happened yet, but I am on track to finish 16 books. So I know I'm not going to get to all these, and that's fine. I have come to terms with that, that I don't have to finish all the books, that I can, leave some and I'll get to them at another time. And that's probably exactly what's going to happen here as well. But this is like my big TBR to pick from. There are some, I am excited about all of these, let's be real. And I'm really excited about participating in this this booktube event. I think it's going to be fantastic, and I think it's going to be, I'm really excited about seeing everybody else's videos and Instagram posts and things like that. And yeah, I highly encourage you, if you are not someone who necessarily picks up authors of color, that maybe to use this month to delve into somebody, a new author that you haven't tried, or something, just try something different that's a little bit outside your norm, and discover some more fantastic authors. I'm super stoked. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for this video today. I do hope that you enjoyed it. And if you have any comments or questions, please post them below. Or have you read any of the books that I've talked about today? And do let me know your thoughts on them as well. And until my next video, everybody, take care and happy reading. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye, guys.